Welcome to the film study. If you're new to the channel, my name's Swifty. I'm a master support on Team Nightshade. In this video, we're going to break down some key situations in one of our recent duo games. It is our mission to upskill the Pred community so you can enjoy more games. Much like a director's cut, I'm going to let the clip roll and pop in and out when stuff stands out to me. And with that being said, let's get on with it.
That get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot.
So right here, Blue was in my ear, and he basically was saying, hey, we should switch to Narbash because his positioning's so bad. So I want you guys to kind of keep that in mind when you see this play unfold.
They just want my love and my energy. You can't.
Man, it is super unfortunate that he missed that piercing shot. I know if he got a redo, he'd want that one back because if he hits that, there's nothing else happens, right? We just leave lane, we back, we get item or whatever, and then return, and we're just up a kill. But instead, out of complete frustration, he teleports into the tower, kills the guy, walks out. This action actually caught me off guard, and I wound up leveling the wrong ability. And so I had no way of really supporting him, and it just turned the entire interaction into something that was completely weird. But all in all, it wasn't that bad, because he essentially got a fastback, right? Like he dies, gets instant item, and is able to come back to lane way faster than it would have taken him to actually recall, get item, and come back, just because death timers right now are next to nothing. So Blue right here rights the wrong. He hits the shot he just missed, and all is right in the world. It just goes to show you that if you maintain that aggressive mindset, you're going to get opportunities like this one. Taking advantage of bad positioning, and it's going to pay off. We were actually really fortunate to see Feng Mao when we did. Him being in the early levels means he's super manageable considering the lead we've established. So long as we bait out his more aggressive movements, like his dash or blink, we can secure him as a kill. With a stroke of luck, Feng Mao's actions actually baited the carry out of tower and got him caught up, and ultimately turned into a donation to Blue Monster's store fund. All in all, not a bad outcome. We got a little lucky with the Narbash missing his stun, but I think he made the right decision in backing off because all my abilities were about to come off cooldown, and he might have also become a donation to the kill streak.
She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. She a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle.
So in this moment, I took this a little personally because I watched this guy walk out of tower after he surrendered multiple deaths to our duo, and it just screams, I'm unaware and I don't know what I'm allowed to do or what I am allowed to do. And it's a teaching moment. So when you see a carry come up and think he can last hit, even though he's, obviously given the entire beginning game away, you have to teach him. You have to elicit the behavior that you want to see out of him, and that is, I want you to stay under tower. You're not allowed to be here. I want you to be terrified to be anywhere near river, especially in my presence. So we basically dog walked him all the way back. I burned a blink for a pull in hopes of getting my carry as close to humanly possible to this other carry, and we basically had him hold our pocket, and we're going to walk him all the way back to tower. If we get a kill, awesome. And that's what kind of resulted here. We got the kill. But even if in the case was we didn't kill him, right? He knows he's not allowed to be where he's at.
You can't talk no shit without penalties. Bitch, I'm in your shit if you suffer me. I'm going to glow up one more time, trust me. I have magical foresight. You gon'
If you find yourself behind, don't be like these guys and continually be unaware of what you can and can't do. You need to stay under tower. You need to farm. You need to try to draw things out. You can't just keep turning your brain off and coming into lane and think that the outcome's going to be any different. Like, this is just like, it's crazy town. Like, we just killed this guy. Then we just killed your jungler in front of you. And then you are going to proceed to come forward towards us into lane. Like, come on. like this is don't do that.
devil. She a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. Yeah, said pop make money, now you try, bitch. You could use a revamp with a new vibe, sis. I don't need a big feature or a new sidekick. I don't need a new fan, cause my boo like it. I don't need to wear a wig to make you like it. I'm a two-time bitch, you ain't knew I'd win. Throw a shot like you tryna have a foot fight then. All my ops waiting for me to be you, I bet. Said I got drive, I don't need a car. Money really all that we fiending for. I'm doing things they ain't seen before. Bands ain't dumb, but extreme is all. I'm a demon lord, fall off what, I ain't seen the horse. Called your bluff, better cite the source. Fame ain't something that I need no more. Cause bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather...
Alright, so you're 7-0. Now it's the time to protect your lead. So the idea is we don't want to throw away the leverage that we've worked so hard to gain. It's time to be calculated and intentional. So because you can do something doesn't mean it's what you should do. Can we run at the enemy duo? Sure. But that's not exactly going to serve the overall purpose of what we're trying to accomplish with our lead. Up until now, we have pretty much controlled the lane. But it's our job to kind of leverage our lead and start to share our success with our teammates, so they can start to gain the same kind of control over their lanes as we have on ours.
Yeah, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead.
So going into this part of the actual match, like, our plan was to take 2 towers and rotate. And basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to just push the wave, get the towers done, try to rotate for Fangtooth and come back and try to rinse and repeat as much as we can until we're ready to go get Mini Prime.
It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. Yeah, said my happiness is all of your misery. I put good dick all in my kidneys. This smart gel don't come with no jealousy. My illness don't come with no remedy. I am so much fun without Hennessy. They just want my love and my energy. You can't talk no shit without penalties. Bitch, I'm in your shit if you suffer me. I'm going to glow up one more time, trust me. I have magical foresight. You gon' see me sleeping in courtside. You gon'
Poor Feng Mao.
ugh, you can't take that bitch nowhere, ugh. I look better with no hair, ugh. Ain't no sign I can't smoke here, ugh. Yeah, give me the chance and I'll go there. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red.
Alrighty, so I know we backed a couple times, but I haven't really suggested any cards because cards vary between a bunch of different supports. But for phase in general, you should be going into Wellspring first. Wellspring, by far and away, is the best card on her. Allows your carry to do a bunch of wonderful, crazy, violent things. And you don't die. Your carry doesn't die. It's a win-win all the time. If you're not running this card, you need to immediately. And don't take my word for it. Just try it out and see what kind of games you have with it.
Can I have a foot fight then? All my ops waiting for me to be you, I bet. Said I got drive, I don't need a car. Money really all that we fiending for. I'm doing things they ain't seen before. Bands ain't dumb.
Just a reminder, if you haven't already, please hit that like button. It helps us out with our algorithm and getting our content out there. Your continued support means more than you know.
I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle.
I was wondering if the Gideon was going to cancel their ult and try to get away, but I guess he just kind of accepted his fate.
Yeah, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get.
Now, I will say that this back took me extraordinarily long. I don't know what I was doing, or if I was trying to buy something, or I got distracted, or if I was laughing, talking to my friends, but there's no reason for me to be at Fountain this long and let my carry be anywhere by himself. That is a dereliction of duty and is not something that I should be doing.
Said my happiness is all of your misery. I put good dick all in my kidneys. This small gel don't come with no jealousy. My illness don't come with no remedy. I am so much fun without Hennessy. They just want my love and my energy. You can't talk no shit without penalties. Bitch, I'm in your shit if you suffer me. I'm going to glow up one more time, trust me. I have magical foresight. You gon' see me sleep.
Alrighty, so Mini Prime is underutilized across so many games, it's ridiculous. Basically, what you gotta understand is kills don't win games, objectives do. So prioritizing a resource that aids in taking objectives is like a 10x when combined with a fed dual lane that's roaming. So there should be a shift that prios towers over champions, and Mini Prime is that emphasis. It basically emphasizes that shift and should be practiced in every game when possible.
She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot.
Alrighty, just a small perspective. After getting Mini Prime, it on average took us about 7 seconds per tower. We started at the tier 1. We had the tier 1, the tier 2, and the inhib within 30 seconds.
You like it? I'm a two-time bitch. You ain't knew I'd win. Throw a shot like you tryna have a foot fight then. All my ops waiting for me to be you, I bet. Said I got drive, I don't need a car. Money really all that we fiending for. I'm doing things they ain't seen before.
This wouldn't be a phase-centric video if there wasn't some sort of floating laser beam kill. Right here, you're going to have an iconic introduction to, hey, I'm floating above you and there's nothing you can do about it. I bring that up because phase players always find a way to extend their lifespan by getting really high, pressing the laser beam, staying up there, becoming a non-target, and then finding a way to manipulate their carry around to give him enough space to do work. If you haven't practiced this or you haven't really adopted this into your game, I highly, highly recommend that you start to do this, because this is one of the big differences between a good phase player and a master phase player. Well, that about sums up the film study. If you liked our content, please hit that like and subscribe button. That's all I got for you today. Be blessed, be safe, and until next time, peace.